Hello, this is Nico27004, and I'm gonna be talking about apple cider vinegar today, and I'm gonna be talking about some of the benefits of it, and what I'm gonna go further into depth of what you can do. I've gotten a lot of comments about and questions about what you can do with this stuff here, and it's a really I've been getting some really good questions, and I'm gonna go farther in depth with that stuff. I'm gonna actually show a few things. This is apple cider vinegar right here, is what I have right here. This is organic stuff. You could use whatever you like. I prefer the organic because when things are organic, organic more often than not has a lot of the agents in it that's good for you and good for the skin and different things like that. If you could tell in organic, they have something called the mother in it still. I don't know if you can see that. Let me get close up. But you can see little floaties in there. Let me shake it. But you could see little floaties in there, and those little floaties is called the mother. That stuff's just the particles and stuff left over from when they've actually made it. Like I said before, I like to get organic just because I feel organic is better for you. I believe organic will have much more. It'll have a better effect than some of the other stuff. Now, a lot of people ask me how much you use and stuff like that. I like to put it in a jar or a bottle or whatever you want to put it in. I dilute mine with water because my face is so sensitive that putting it right on the face, can actually, give you a tingling feeling or something like that. I've never actually broken out from it or anything like that, but like I said before, my face is quite sensitive, and I just use I just dilute it. I like to put probably 4 or 5 parts water to 1 part of this stuff here. You can go lower. You can do 2 parts water. You can do half water, or you could even do 100% of this if you can. I would work my way down and just see what bothers me or not. If it doesn't bother you at all, then go right ahead. I mix mine with I put my stuff in a clear bottle like this, and this isn't what I have in here right now. This is actually some essential oil that I made myself, which I might do a video about that sometime. But this is pretty. I put it in this because darker bottles tend to preserve certain things longer, depending on what you want to mix in it with your stuff. Smells like rosemary, but yeah, it tends to do pretty good. These bottles, these dark amber bottles, they tend to keep things pretty good. I've had this oil in here for a while, and it's kept it pretty good. It smells, strong. It has a strong aroma. It's actually been doing pretty good. Now, if you want to mix, you can mix water with that. You can add some lemon. A way to get around adding, the lemon, you could add essential oil. Here's like, essential oil right here. I like to use, me personally, I like to use essential oils that are actually safe, or they say that's safe to use on the skin. Something to remember is that essential oil should always be diluted. I don't care what anyone says to you about, oh yeah, you can put it on straight from the bottle. It should be diluted in a carrier oil or something like that. You can dilute it in this mixture here. I haven't had a problem with it. Safe essential oils would be stuff like sandalwood. You have lavender, which I'll get into the benefits of those things. I like to strategically do certain things as far as what I add into it. I like to add stuff that smells good but also serves a purpose. So if you want it to smell good, like, apple cider vinegar is not the best smell. Some people don't like the smell on their face. So what you can do is you can put, some kind of essential oil in it to kind of ease that smell. And what I have here is, is what I use sandalwood a lot. It's a faint smell, so if it's something that smells really powerful, then I'll move over into, something like lavender or something like that. And those are two oils that rarely ever bother people. You can go into lemon oil, but the side effect of that is you don't want to be out in the sun too much with it, or you want to watch your sun exposure if you use a lot of lemon essential oil. But what I would do is I would apply it, it's basically an astringent when you mix all your things together, and you're going to apply it to your face, and you're going to do that, you can do that a couple times a day. If you want to, I do mine mainly at night, but if you want to do it a couple times a day, that's fine. You'll find that the apple cider vinegar has I think it's salicylic acid in it, which is what they have in a lot of dermatologist products and stuff like that. I personally think that it's worked better for me than, a lot of, like I said before, a lot of the big companies that I've used that have proven results that haven't had any proven results for me. Like I said before, my face isn't really, I don't have a lot of the marks that I've had before, just because I've used this stuff and it's done a great deal for me. So that's something to do. I would definitely go ahead and research that, and like I said, plan stuff. If you want to mix things into it that's not only going to smell good, but you want to have, if you care about the smell, if you don't, then you don't, but you want to mix things in it that have properties that are going to heal the skin and rejuvenate and stuff like that, instead of just having something that smells good. And you also want to do your research and make sure that it's not something that they call hot essential oils. They call the hot oils are the ones that'll burn the crap out of you if you use it. So you want to stay away from certain cinnamons and stuff like that, putting it on your face. Cloves shouldn't really be put on your face. Certain trees like pine, cedar, stuff like that shouldn't be put on your face. So you want to stay away from certain things like that. I would say, feel free to try different things, but always do your research. Always do your research and always look into certain things and see what works best for you. I would, like I said before, and what I mean by parts, if people don't understand the 5 parts water to 1 part apple cider vinegar, is if you're gonna put, I'll just put it down into this. If you're gonna put 2 ounces, if you have 2 ounces of a mixture that you've made and you want to do a half of that, if you want to do 2 parts water, and then you want to add 1 part apple cider vinegar, or something like that, you're gonna add for every ounce of apple cider vinegar you have, you're actually gonna match that. So in essence, you want to have twice as much water. If you're gonna half it, I'm sorry, I was a little wrong before. If you're gonna half it, you're gonna go half and half. But if you want to do, if you want to do about 3 parts or so, you want to have 2 times as much as the other one. If you're gonna do half, say you say for every ounce of one, you're gonna put an ounce for another, and you're just gonna do that. You're just gonna do that over. So if you have a big container that you're making of something and it's 5 ounces of apple cider vinegar, or 5 ounces of water, if you want to do 1 part of that, you're going to add 1 part of that, so you're going to add 1 ounce to that 5 ounces of water, or whatever like that. If you have a smaller bottle, you're definitely going to have to measure it out, whether it's milliliters or whatever like that, you're definitely going to measure that out, and you're going to have to calculate what would be 1 part according to what you have there. But that works with anything. If you want to, however much you want to make, you can do it like that. and that's a good way of gauging. And in herbal stuff, a lot of things are broken up into parts, so you're gonna have this much of this, and you're gonna have, you know, this much of this, and that's what you know we should do. But thanks for watching. If anyone has any other questions, please let me know. Hope I answered some of the questions out there. I'll touch a little bit more on how I apply it before I leave. And how I apply it is, if I have a really bad breakout, I'll actually take pure apple cider vinegar and I'll put a dab of it on, or a few drops on a Q-tip, and I'll apply it to that particular breakout if it's just one. But I use the astringent mixed with water, and I think I use three parts 3 parts water to 1 part apple cider vinegar. But you could do that, and you could put it on a cotton pad or a cotton ball or something like that and apply it on the face. But that's what I do, and thank you for watching, and I'll be sure to upload some more videos in the future. Thank you.